it's not too late. If you made your New Year's resolution, it's not too late. And what I have here is a fitness watch from Letsfit. I'm wearing the black with the blue band, and you could take a look at that huge screen, which I can see without my reading glasses. America, those of you that are like me, the over 60 crowd, the over 50 crowd, maybe the over 40 crowd. I guess you need the readers. Hard for me to remember back that far. But $29.99. This is the hottest of deals. We're calling it a hot deal. It is 70% off. 70% off. Unbelievable deal. We have 3 colors: black, rose gold, and silver. So you choose the color of the bezel. Let me kind of turn it out there for you. So you've got the rose gold bezel. And then the rose gold bezel, you get a black, everyone gets a black band, and then you choose pink or the purple. Then we have that silver band, and then you choose if you want silver almond and black band or an almond and lavender band. And then the black band, you can either get black and blue or 2 black. And I know the 2 black with the black bezel is very, very popular. So you choose the color of the bezel, rose gold, silver, or black, and then you choose your second band. Everybody gets a black band. You actually get 2 bands. This was $100, flew out the door. Everybody loved it, but we said, you know what? It's the beginning of the year. Let's give a little boost to all of our wonderful customers that have been shopping with us for so many years. Let's take 70% off. A watch that you only need to charge once a week, that you could take phone calls on it. Stephanie McKee is our special guest. She's a home electronics expert. But the thing I love about this, Stephanie, hello, good morning, good afternoon,
good evening. Good evening.
You don't need to be an expert.
You know, it is very simple.
Very simple to use.
There are other smartwatches out there that have hundreds of features and they cost hundreds of dollars. Those are very overwhelming to me. I've never owned one, but I have worn Letsfit smartwatches for many years, and they have helped me track my activity, know what's going on inside of my body. So for the new year, if you have those health and wellness goals, this is your assistant. It has all of those most important features that you would expect to see in a smartwatch that's many hundreds of dollars. It is our lowest price ever, and it is our newest model. And yes, this has the ability to make and take phone calls. It's not an extra phone line that you pay every month for. It's a Bluetooth connection, so it connects to your phone. Hey, David, what time are we going to the gym tomorrow?
I think we meet there at 7 a.m.
7 a.m. That sounds good. All right, see you there.
Perfect.
Bye. So now when you have your hands full, when your phone is on silent or in another room, you can just take that call right there on your wrist. Very convenient. And then the other feature that is startling to see at a price point this low is the voice assistant. Set an alarm for 7 a.m.
Your alarm is set for 7 a.m.
And it is there on my phone. So a lot of people wonder, will that pair with my phone? Yes, this smartwatch works with Apple or Android. You can type Letsfit into your app store now. Check out the app, download it. It is free. And Helen, there's a lot.
Is there monthly fees to have this watch?
You know, no monthly fee for the phone call, no monthly fee for the app. I see fitness apps all the time where I'm curious, I want to try them out. I'm like, oh, this is going to help me with my runs or track my workouts. And it's like $100 a year. The app is forever free. We're all about being affordable right now because we want everyone to join the smartwatch club. At Letsfit, we have, put smartwatches in the hands of something like over 400,000 people, and we are HSN's #1 smartwatch brand. So I'm very excited to have one of our most feature-rich watches at the best price, the best value we've ever done.
By the way, the watch face, there's lots of choices.
Yeah.
You scroll through and you pick which one you want. Can you put photos on this one?
Yes, here's the photo that I put on there. That's my nephew, and it is a very clear picture. It's very high definition. You're gonna smile every time you look at that watch face. It's just one button there, and then swipe up from the bottom to see all of those features. So again, health and wellness. Heart rate. Do you know how your heart health is right now? What's your heart rate throughout your day? You can take that anytime you want. How well are your lungs doing? How well are you breathing? Take that blood oxygen level. We've put the health loops in there for the first time ever, so you can work on closing your loops, which looks like that other smartwatch out there that's many hundreds of dollars. The sports modes get more info about those workouts than ever before. Control your music. It's playing music. from the watch, and that is connected to my phone via Bluetooth. The weather, I mean, timers, alarms, it will find your phone for you. It plays a little noise. I'll hold my phone close to me so you can hear it. I mean, how many times has my phone been lost and I'm like, oh, I wish I had a way to find that. You've got a button on your smartwatch now. When it's connected to your phone, you can find it.
You know, I find that I use a lot cooking.
I do too.
Because I tend to get very easily distracted. I don't know if you guys have noticed that about me. I'll be like, hey, set an alarm for 20 minutes, and then I'll know to come back and check whatever it is I have in the oven or, you know, covered on the top of the stove that I'm supposed to check on. And then it's on you, so your wrist will like buzz, and then you're like, oh, that's right, I have some food in the oven. So it's a nice little reminder. You can put your calendar on here and it'll give you an alarm. Hey, I want to remember to take my medicine at 5 o'clock because I'm doing this thing where I'm taking these vitamins, you take them twice a day and I'm going to forget. You can do these little alarms. It's honestly, it's like a Post-it inside your wrist,
right?
That's giving you little reminders. And honestly, the older I get, the more I need that. And I absolutely love it. It's like a little personal assistant. And it makes me feel like so confident going about the day. I think I actually get more stuff done.
Yeah, and the buzz on your wrist for the timer and the alarm, I agree, Helen. There have been so many times where I have something in the oven and I walk away to another part of the house, and if I hadn't set the timer on my watch, I wouldn't have heard it in the kitchen if it were a timer in there. You can see on your screen, yes, it has Bluetooth calling. Yes, it has the voice assistant. Anything you would ask your phone's assistant, you can now ask the watch. Almost a 2-inch high-definition color touchscreen. You're going to be amazed at the experience of this when you get it home. It feels very high-end, and you can put your photos on that watch face. We're always updating and trying to make our watches better. We've got very cute designs. You know, these watches are for absolutely everyone. When you get yours home and want to customize it and you go into the watch faces, so many new designs even for Valentine's Day, for the holidays, and yes, you can put your own pictures on there too. In here you can adjust the weather, you can add your contacts, and then in here you can get more detailed info about things like sleep. So if your goal has to do with sleep for the new year, if you struggle with sleep and you want to get more sleep, get more REM sleep, this watch can help you know that. But maybe you have goals as simple as increasing your number of steps in a day. That is where this watch has really made a big difference for me. So I'm almost at 3,000 steps in a day. It's like almost the end of the day.
That's
really,
not bad. That's pretty good.
I mean,
that's pretty good.
Sometimes I surprise myself with how many steps I get, and sometimes I'm shocked at how few it is.
Right, yeah.
So when that happens, I try and make positive changes. And listen, we are here for the long term of our health. It's January. I'm not interested in the crash diets that mean like, oh, I'm down 2 pounds in a day, and then it just comes back. The real benefit of healthy practices like increasing your steps every day, that's long-term health. That's what we want.
And I'm going to tell you a secret about that. Long-term is easier. It's easier. It really is. Little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Denise Austin just had a Today Special of a treadmill. I bought one, and it's beautiful. I just got it. Oh, it's beautiful. And you know what? Taking the steps, I go by the steps, and I'm not like, oh, I'm going to run on it. I'm just going to walk and make sure I get 30 minutes. I love having a smartwatch that, you know, you look at it, that I can look at the whole week. And I'd be like, you know what? I did pretty good overall. I agree 100% with what Stephanie's, especially, you know, the older you get, it's more like big picture of health. You know, those kind of little changes. But also, here's another thing. You know, I'm carrying my purse around. I got my cell phone into it, and I'm always like glued. My daughter lives across the country from me. She lives in LA, actually. So I'm like looking at all the time. Hope she's okay. She's evacuated. She's fine. But I love having a smartwatch because, and you know what? I bought her one. Yeah. Because she says, you know, text my mom safe at work. And she texts me when she's at work. Still, she's 24 years old. I know, we're still like attached at the hip. But what I'm saying is that it's a good way for you to not be glued to your phone and also digging through your phone and just to see, because you know you got a text, but you don't know who it's, you know, you're like, okay. But you just look at your watch like, oh, okay, that's a spam call. You know, delete. Turn it off. Or, oh, that's my dad. That's really important. I need to take that. You know, my dad's 91. So when my dad calls, I need to take that. He turned 91 this weekend, my mom and dad.
Amazing. Yeah. There are some calls you can't miss, you know, some calls where you cannot miss that call. Connect the smartwatch to your phone via Bluetooth. Yes, it works with Apple and Android. It works with every phone. And if you are not very techie and you're curious about how to set this up, when you get it home, you'll see the quick charging cable that it comes with. It's magnetic magnetic. If it doesn't connect in one direction, just, you know, flip it the other direction, lay it flat to charge it. This is a quick charge, so in about an hour, you are fully charged up, and the watch will last for a whole week. So again, in terms of setting it up, pop it on the charger. Once it's charged up, you can go to the app and go to Device, All Devices. When you add your device, you could either scan a QR code or just wait for it to automatically connect. After that, after your watch is connected once, you don't have to mess with the app again if you don't want to. If you want to, you know, try out some of those more advanced features like the phone calls and the voice assistant, go for it. But the real reason a lot of people get Let's Fit here at HSN, and this is exclusive to HSN right now, is because they don't want a complicated watch. They want to try something simple that's extremely affordable. And this is the lowest price we've ever done on one of our smartwatches.
Yeah, and the most popular, by the way, is the black bezel with the black band. The most limited and also popular is the one that Stephanie's holding, which is the rose gold bezel and then the purple band. Remember, everybody gets 2 bands.
Yes.
So you start out with the black band, but then you choose your second color. Rose gold bezel, you choose purple or pink. Silver bezel, you choose lavender or the almond. The black bezel, you choose blue or black. And in this case, you would get 2 black bands and a black bezel. But the black and black has become very popular. Free shipping and handling. 70% off. It was $100, $99.99. It's now $29.99. So it's $70 off, 70% off, however you want to think about it. It's absolutely incredible deal. Now, I just went through the colors, and we're going through all the features, but don't forget about FlexPay. It's any major credit card, but I want to mention one other thing. If you don't have an HSN card, you can actually get this for free. I know. Right? It's a $40 coupon, and you can take it off your order. So if you order more stuff, it'll take $10 off something else. So you can get a discount on something else as well. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call that 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. And you will get your Let's Fit watch. Now, this is the final scheduled presentation of the day. We're not scheduled to have any more presentation. Now, I have to use the word scheduled because we're live TV, and this young lady right here might have her Let's Fit watch ring with us calling her to come back on. That happens all the time. So right now, right, exactly. I know you know that's true. So things change all the time, but right now, the last scheduled presentation, listen, how could we stay in business if we sell $100 items for $29.99 and free shipping? We don't do this very often. This is, I think, one of the, I mean, I can't think of a bigger discount of that we ever do. We don't do like 90% off something. 70% off is, I can barely think, I've been here 17 years, that we've done 70% off, especially a very popular item where almost 500,000 of these have flown out the door.
That's right. We are HSN's #1 smartwatch.
This is better than our Black Friday deal. I hate to say it.
It is almost like a today's special level deal.
Yeah.
These are big giftables. So they each come in their own individual box, and a lot of people pick these up at HSN. This is exclusive. It's only here. It's not on Let's Fit's website. In fact, if you go to Let's Fit's website, you'll see their lowest price watch is $45, which is a very affordable watch. But people gift these watches. I have gifted these watches. My family loves them. My neighbors love them. They rave about them because they get that look of that very expensive high-end watch. It is great for guys. This black bezel here, a lot of guys wear. For the ladies, we stack it with our bracelets. We wear it from the office to the gym to a night out. It is very deluxe looking, and it's so affordable.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna mention Valentine's Day, and you may think like, what? My mom always got me something for Valentine's Day that was like pink related, but for $29.99, how about the rose gold bezel and then the pink band? You could even do a picture, take a picture of a heart and have it be the watch face picture. That would be such a cute Valentine's Day. Maybe you've got your best friend who's on like a fitness journey and you guys are like always checking in with each other about it. It's just like such a crazy deal. I don't even know how to, you know, 70% 70% off. This is a smartwatch. This is a brand that we've had for a long, long time, and everybody loves it. One of my favorite things about this watch is how often you need to charge it, which is not very often at all.
The charge lasts for about a week, depending on how much you use those high-end features of the phone call and the voice assistant. Industry-leading charge time. Yes, it is water resistant. You can shower. Is this on? You can shower with
Hello?
this watch.
Hello? Is this on?
Hello? Yeah, so it is tough. It is meant to live life with you. It stays on your wrist for a week. You are not having to put it on the charger every single night, forgetting it on the bed.
So it can actually track your sleep.
You know, there are a lot of people that have that other watch and they've spent like $700, $800 on these watches, but they don't get their sleep info because it's on the nightstand charging.
Yes.
It's a bummer.
I am that person. I confess.
You can
confess
relate.
It was I can relate. But this is $29.99. Even if you're like, you know what, I'm getting it because I love it. You only charge it once a week. You pair it with your phone. You can have an Apple or an Android. It doesn't matter. It pairs Bluetooth, and then if your phone rings, your watch will ring. If you get a text on your phone, you'll get a text on your watch. If you lose your phone, you can use your watch to find your phone. It's all these cool things. You can set a timer. And it's voice assist, like those smart houses.
Right? You can ask it to set
What's
alarms.
the weather and all that stuff.
What's the weather? Where's the closest coffee shop? You can calculate the tip. There's so many things you can do. And Helen, I don't think I've pointed out that these two beautiful colors, the lavender and almond bands, this is the first time you're ever seeing those colors.
You know what I should have asked?